Today's course is just how to use the Skio, Eductor, etc. How to do it with animals, veterinary medicine. It's very important that we learn basically how to treat our animals naturally. They're part of nature. And here with our course, we try to have veterinary medicine and do it right and do it at the natural level. You see, because nature knows. And synthetics are not really compatible with the health of anybody. Now here's Ron Saul. He's our veterinarian director, chief mentor, and has a doctorate, PhD, in veterinary medicine. He's here to help you get the answers to the questions on how to help your animals, whatever they may be, large or small. As you work with a school to help to start to learn this type of material, you want to make sure that you're working with correct, because even if you're working with older dogs or younger dogs or whatever, you want to make sure you're getting the right answers to these questions. You want to make sure that you're learning how to do it correctly, being networked to the scientists, being networked to the legal people, the medical people, the developers, the networkers, the people who can really answer all of your questions. So you get a nice piece of paper on the wall, a piece of paper that will allow you to be able to be a veterinary medical doctor and help animals around the world. It's important to learn how to do this right and how to network with the proper support to get the answers to the questions that you really need. Your dog or cat's life might depend on it. So here's Andrea to tell you how to get the system started, how to start up the computer.
We are now going to take a look on how to use the software with animals. We are going to double click on the Eductor 64 icon. At 25%, we will get the device recognition box, where we have the new function BHO check. Make sure to check whether your device is legally registered and activated to make sure that you are not the victim of counterfeit criminal devices illegally activated. We click close and then wait for the program to load.
If you have any question as to whether you have a legal device, a legal software, feel free to ask us at qxsubspace.com. We could give you the right idea and answer all your questions.
We click on continue, then on password 0210, and then we go to demographics. From demographics, on the top menu bar, we select demographics and then animal or farm testing. We click on it, click yes on the disclaimer, and then select what animal we are going to work for. It says here that for the animal, still input name and birth date, connect harness to abdomen and limbs, and test as normal. So we are going to say that we are working with a dog. We click load and close, and then we enter the dog's name. Let's say Spike. He's a male. We enter the SOC if we know anything. We say it's a new patient, and then we give birthday. Let's say 2011, and then we save. We click close, and then we will see that we have animal husbandry fast testing. We click on this if we want, and then we can do several tests here. We can enter the name of item to test, and then we will see the results.
The animal husbandry program was designed for use in farms and bulk mass uses, so it probably won't be too much use to you as an individual basis. This was used for bulk testing of animals.
We click on close. We do the calibration program. Once calibration is complete, we click OK. We want to close calibration, and then we move on to the test. We click prepare. And then we do the test as usual. When we are done with the test, if we want to continue with the therapies, there is a large variation on short SAR code feedbacks, RX. So program and short SAR codes. There, we can expand the window, and we select, right now we are working with a dog, we select canine. We can work several things on acupoints, ear, eye, muscular system, pelvis, skeletal and organs, vertebrae. So we can select whatever parasites, stress reduction, skull, whatever we want to work on, and the list of diseases at the bottom. We double click on the picture and our goal is to reduce the toxic degeneration, infection, and inflammation while increasing rectification and repair on our doggy.
If you have any questions at all, basically, on how to use this, and I know it can be complex, talk to your mentor, because that's what the mentor's job is, to help you. And the mentor can find other support procedures, talking to the developers, talking to scientists and the medical doctors to help make sure that you get the right information.
We can repeat the therapy as many times as necessary, and we can move back and select any other therapies that we want to work with. We can also see that we have bovine, feline, equine, miscellaneous animals, avian, farm, and bees that we want to work with. To go back to human, we go back to demographics, animal or farm testing, we click yes on the disclaimer, and then we select return to human. We load and close, and then make sure that we restart the program before using it on humans.
All the other functions can be used now that you've tuned the system back on the demographics to the proper animal that you're doing, and basically the system will try to help balance the system through the voltage, amperage, resistance, hydration, through the subspace models, through all the different other procedures of quantum biology, helping to get your animal into tip-top shape.